Hello, everybody, and welcome to Speedgaming Live 2024 Aria of Sorrow Randomizer Online Tournament. This is a losers round 1 match between Vaati and Mageius, and it looks like the chosen preset is the Stat Rando and Inverse Souls with the enemy randomizer.
Yeah. So we are just waiting on Mageius to get ready, and we can start. So, do you want to explain what's this preset about?
Sure. So this is a take on the classic Stat Rando and Element randomization, but with the added twist of it being enemy rando. So instead of seeing our normal enemies, we're just going to see random enemies all about. But those random enemies keep their vanilla souls, so good potential farming options if we see good enemy souls.
Yeah. We hope to not see many of those random yellow Medusa heads in the charts. That always sucks.
Yeah, those can be brutal. Especially also big golems everywhere, those are also brutal as well. Chat asking, same preset for all seeds in this match? We don't know about game 2. It's only game 1 tonight. Game 2 is at a different time, and I'm not sure what time that will be yet.
Looks like we're having troubles with the Mageius restream. Okay, so the race is starting. Match will start soon, very soon. So for the start, it will be important to check the hammer shop if there is some good equipment there that we can get for the start. Sometimes the seed gets to be solved in equipment wise just at the start of the seed if we are lucky enough.
Definitely, hammer shop can definitely make or break how this starts. So let's see what's in that hammer shop. Coward cheap
They
Coward
have a very cheap Coward Ball, Valor and Stolas. There are three very good souls. Their armor is not too good though. They have to be very careful with that.
That cloth tunic, very weak. Oh, Medusa heads right here at the beginning. Plus HP.
Plus HP. So they're not going to die in one hit. Not even with Coward Ball. They probably also resist Dark, like Vanilla. I cannot remember. Oh, Mageius forgot to equip the Soul Eater Ring. Oh, and Siren Soul. This is one of the best souls to get just at the start.
Yeah, very good soul. Plus, gets the all rare curse weakness.
Yeah, it's the only curse element soul that we have in the game. Very unique. So let's see, what's this? Freaking skull.
Plus HP, plus defense.
Plus HP, yeah.
Not terrible. Let's take a couple extra hits. Mageius having a rough time with his Medusa heads at the very start.
Oh yeah, he had to get back to Mina to heal himself. And this is Kicker. There were some birds taking a bath. Okay, Mageius get able to move through the first room. No problems.
Vaati making his way up corridor, not facing too much of an enemy issue at the moment. Oh, another Grey Soul. Slide.
There's a lot. There's been a lot of bluebirds. Blue crows. That drops red soul.
There's Undine.
Okay, Siren, we already have that soul.
AG is checking the bottom left door there in corridor and finding the locked entrance of Forbidden Area.
That could be interesting. I didn't get to see the soul counter in that place.
I did not either.
You have to be aware of those counters. So, very stuck on progression in entrance. They have like almost everything you would want to see in the early game.
True. Man, everything is rolling plus HP here. Just healthy seed. Ooh. Jump scare cockatrice there. Alright, coming up on our first... I was going to start farming some cockatrice here before we head up to the boss room.
Yeah.
Ooh, needs to be careful.
You want to farm... Yeah, you want to farm cockatrice because it's the best stone source soul in the game.
Finding a
Otherwise,
plus
we would
HP
need
big
to.
golem.
Yeah. Just plus HP. Not that big of a deal. They're already dealing a lot of damage with that Calabot. And
Rare
Raring.
ring.
As I was saying, Cockatrice is very good. The other option is Catoblipas, which is not that good because you cannot use it in the air. And the best source I would say is the Milligan Sword, just because it's the easiest one to use.
For sure. Mageius clearing out Creaking Skull. About to pick up Black Panther.
Okay, White Dragon for Vaati. Tiny defense upgrade. Vaati farming for this Curly. Curly is Rush Soul. We know that souls are vanilla drops here, so
Warfate is much
be
better
helpful.
than Cloth Tunic.
That also...
Oh, there's the
True.
Curly Soul.
They got it. Okay.
Wasn't too bad of a farm there.
Maybe moving very comfortably here. Still needs to be careful though with some of the enemies. They could be just plus attack, insta banish himself into that. Cloud Tower enemies are mid-game enemies that can still deal a lot of damage. If you only have like low tier armor.
Body doing some farms for some Lightning Doll. Would be a very good soul pickup. AG is picking up Slide.
I don't remember Lightning Doll being that common, so this might be not the greatest idea, but it's a pretty good soul. The Thunder element is very helpful. Okay, Mageius getting his double jump. And what's in this other entrance of Clock Tower? Okay,
Gardens.
Gardens.
Always nice to find
Almost
early.
vanilla. It would be great to find some flight here very early. We're just 8 minutes into the set. Oh, minus HP slime. That could be a great farm.
And it looks like that's what Vaati's doing.
So to let you know, slime is the best soul to use against the final boss. So you really want to grind it.
Vaati picking up a little more of these Lightning Doll kills, hoping for that soul.
Yeah, that also helps because sometimes, depending on the enemy that spawn here, the items despawn if you don't kill the enemies. Or they never spawn, if I have to be more specific. Okay, kicker for Mageius. Mageius farming rock armor. Or a student witch. Yeah, student witch.
Student Witch farm.
I wonder why. be just for experience, but they are not the enemies that give the most amount. Oh,
There's
there was
Hippo.
flight actually here. This is a great start for these runners, having flight so early.
Yeah, we're
Let's
just
see if Mageius find it.
we're just Skula and a couple books away from getting ready to go here.
Yep. Oh,
The other entrance.
Turns out to be the other entrance. Yeah. $1. That's a $1 coin. And flying armor. There's another yellow canister there.
Soul.
It could be Skula.
So it's Skula.
It is Skula, okay. Yeah, Vaati is already in movement go mode. He just needs to find the books. Another random item? But it didn't even equip the rare ring. That giant skeleton. I think it wasn't plus attack, so that's not that big of a deal. It was weak to sword.
Seeing a lot of lightning dolls popping up over the place here.
It would be sad if Vaati ends up not like getting the soul before the seat finishes. With how many lightning dolls there has been already.
Right. Body finding backdash, another good movement weapon tool.
In Mageius, for the route he's doing, he will end up doing the same route as Vaati, but backwards. He just doesn't have. Oh, he might try to go for this.
I think it was minus HP plus attack. Legion. Weak to lightning. If only they got the lightning soul or lightning doll.
Damn. It's bad because but he's weak to thunder. He was farming lightning doll, and by default Legion resists dark, so this is a very bad situation. Was it plus attack? I didn't check.
It was plus
but he's
attack.
taking a lot of damage.
Oh, and yeah, that's.
Yeah, you might want to farm those lightning dolls now for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
But unless Legion is required, I would leave this for later. You actually don't know. There's nothing behind Legion. Like, in terms of progression, you can tell by the counter. There was only backdash here, and he already found it. This is interesting because Mageius can get the bottom of Clock Tower since he has to Pula already.
Yeah, it looks like Vaati is dipping out, not going back to fight Legion this time.
Yeah. He might give it a try if he get the Lightning Doll Soul, but since that was not the case, I understand completely the decision here.
Giving the devil a couple of quick stabs here.
Hippo for Mageius. And there is Inner Quarters.
And the Flying Worm.
Flying Worm.
Cloth Tunic down there, not
Yep.
nothing worth getting.
Cloth Tunic,
Manticore.
oh, and Manticore. You can farm that. but I don't know, it might not be the fastest. What makes Farm Manticore very good is finding a lot of them in the same room. And
Ooh.
Vaati died.
Yeah, plus attack Manicore still does damage.
You have to be careful. Wait, Vaati's level 16. Did he kill Legion?
I don't think so.
Where
He's been
did
doing
he-
a lot of farming.
Oh. Oh, true. He has been doing a lot of farming.
All those lightning doll kills are paying off there.
So 16 is like the level you want to see, at least for chaos, like the minimal.
We can see our friends the flying worms again.
He come back to farm Manticore. The revenge. Little we know he was just setting up the manipulation. For Arachne.
Alright, gotta check to see where this entrance goes. Chapel.
Chapel. There's a Manticore here.
Ooh, some great armors there at the bottom of the water part of Clock Tower there.
That was kind of a room. Oh my god. Mageius is going for the warp room in Clock Tower. Let's see what's in the other connector.
The Lurune is a lot of them there. Gotta be careful. Uh-oh. Oh, barely making it through.
Yeah. And underground reservoir.
This is not a
This is the
good room to
first
walk back
time I
into.
And it was a 7 in the count. Okay. No, my Reaper plus attack Reapers are like the worst. They're just the hardest version of Fleamans. And Fleamans are already annoying, even having Fleamans that shots projectiles at you and hops around madly. Oh, weak to demon arc demons. Yeah, weak to dark arc demons. I think they normally resist it. Their soul is very, very rare though, so it might not be good to farm.
There's the dupe backdash.
Yep.
Yeah, finding the tasty meat and just save putting out.
Okay.
Fine,
Mageius
great
did
armor.
the factory. He's leaving behind the milk. I would pick it up just to drink it. Okay, he is off reset.
Those plus HP plus attack great armors down there. Jeez.
Yeah. And this bottom of Clock Tower is incredible bad with all those random enemies.
This will be interesting to see what's down here because Vaati did not have Skula when they went through here, and so we didn't get to see this check. And it's Blue Book.
Oh, Blue Book. Okay, this puts Mageius ahead.
And it's Intercourse
Vaati
boss.
doesn't find a Blue Book copy. If there is not a Blue Book copy, actually, we gotta see. So, what was the boss in Inners? Again?
The boss in Intercourse was great armor.
Yeah, not pretty hard.
nice
Wouldn't
wooden
go.
golem pickup.
It's a yellow soul. And golem. There's no more progression souls here. Ectoplasm. That soul is very rare.
Oh, Armor of Water. Probably their best
That's
defensive
better
option
for
at the
that
moment.
reason. Yeah. Mageius went back to the shop. So far the counters were pretty low for all these areas, except, well, even for Reservoir. Reservoir is immense and only had 7.
Body finding Headhunter, which will be a nice shop upgrade. Plus defense. Weak to
Weak to curse.
Siren Soul's gonna get some good use here.
So I don't know if it was plus HP or minus HP, but by default, Headhunter has like 777 HP per phase. But it died a lot quicker, so I guess it was minus HP. Giant Barf, bad for my days. It was in entrance. So that was probably the intended flight. It was like in the starting area.
Oh, they just did the entire tower climb just to find that it loops right back onto the Vanilla Gardens entrance and corridors. And there's top floor off of Dance Hall.
There is another entrance to Reservoir. Okay. We are always interested in to see top floor. So Skyfish.
Skyfish?
We know the blue objective is a boss kill that Vaati already have, so there's no issue with that. Vaati getting Flame Demon and Custom Map 2.
But I get some quick attempts here to farm Archdemon. Oh, there's the Archdemon drop.
Don't let anyone to tell you who, what is rare. Oh my god.
Oh, Mimic hurts.
But you have to be very careful here. Please don't use people here. Oh my god.
You
That's
just
so
also need to be
risky.
really careful. They're
Yeah,
about to get killed by Luna here.
he got lucky the
Oh,
Mimic spawn after he got in there. Alorone killing Mageius. I don't know when was his last save. Oh, okay. It was where it was.
Here's the shop upgrade to Randall. Silver plate, samurai armor.
Oh, he's back to Clock Tower. That's bad. That's a lot of progress loss. Did Vaati not buy the Toronto? I think that was a good call. You have to be careful with the plus attack mimics. They're not a joke.
Vijaya.
Yeah.
It's a nice multi-hit lightning weapon.
There's a lot of plus attack enemies in this top floor. Oh my god. Ernie is also a plus attack. The Gladiator didn't get their stats randomized. That's funny. It just modified its resistances.
Satan's Ring.
And there's no more progression top floor. So I think I would go here for Reservoir if I were Vaati.
You're telling me you wouldn't guess on this?
Not this point. You haven't found a single bug. And maybe if he killed at least the Clock Tower boss, but with just one kill, there's no way. Also, I don't even remember what soul canister he have got.
Vaati finding study at the end of the dead entrance of top floor and deciding not to check study with the one check. Looks like they're gonna go back down to Reservoir. And a nice big golem to greet us there.
Yeah, Mageius gets to the next save point.
Another floating worm.
The flying poison worm.
A yellow book.
Oh, yellow book.
Golem.
And it's golem. Okay. Vaati have that?
I
Oh,
believe
but he
so.
doesn't know that this leads to entrance, which is good because he can save at entrance and then if there is nothing in Forbiddens, he can just save split out of there. It's very risky to escape Forbidden when it has a count on it. I don't really like to escape that area. Clear Mantle is a soul that you might want to farm too. Oh, there is Cockatrice. You can guess that for the red soul.
There's another red soul. Demon Lord.
Red soul. Okay. Now the guess situation is more complicated.
Well, let's see what's here in the back of Reservoir.
But if I have to say, Red Book will be like arena boss. That's my guess. Oh, Archdemon.
Oh. Hey, dupe yellow
And
book.
yellow copy. This game is so fun sometimes with the copies. It's always the copy that of the book you already have. So now they're both equal on box situation.
Buddy making quick work of Mana Core. Finding Cream Puff at the top.
Maybe he's going for his giant bat again.
Oh, Mistletoe up there.
That's good. But he didn't have a light element source. At least I didn't even see him getting Valkyrie or Ghost. Kicker skeletons are so funny, man.
They're great. I love them.
They, the Castlevania team put a lot of effort in animating them.
Oh, there's a blue
blue
book.
He sleep without even checking the book. Okay,
Yeah, that's fair.
let's
With
see.
those plus attack great armors, I don't blame him. Millikins.
Oh, Millikins. Mageius didn't get to find that. So was Golem and Inner Squares. Oh, this sucks because Vaati is going to find the dupes
Blue
for all
book.
the bugs we already have. Okay, there is Valorso for Mageius. Mageius going in the room with the seconds per frame. It's always funny to see this room in Enemy
Hello,
Random.
Nightmare.
So what are we looking for now? Oh,
We're
that
looking for
forbidden
red
in
book.
that forbidden. I hope it doesn't have the red book. If it have it, gonna be so sad.
Too rough. We also haven't seen Arena yet. Body warping back to underground reservoir.
By the way, how did Mageius get to Eastern? I didn't check the entrance, or I don't remember. But he's going there. Looks like this Eastern was completely empty.
Yeah, I think the only thing left that Bonnie can find is Balor. Or the Balor soul that Mageius picked up earlier.
Yo, flexing red minotaurs. But he got the Russell, right? Yeah,
Yes.
he have it. He had Undyne. If he wants to, he can check Waterfall.
We saw what was behind Waterfall. It was the top part of Chapel.
Oh, okay.
We need to be careful with the Lurune here.
That's the last soul canister for this area, so he might want to go for it, no matter what. You know the last book have to be either boss or soul. And I feel strong about that valor. That if it is a soul, I'm gonna guess that's the one. Oh my god, is taking another death to Nightmare. Go back into Clock Tower.
My bet on the red soul requirement is going to be Waiter Skeleton.
Spicy guess.
My favorite soul in the game.
They're running out of places to check for Arena.
Body checking Vanilla Garden's entrance only to
I know
find
they
it
found
loops on
Study.
itself.
It has to be connected to Study. They found it, but I don't think neither of them went for the other entrance.
No, Vaati found Study right off the dead entrance of top floor and just noped out of there.
And the books looks like it's not gonna be in either of the places he has left. So it gotta be for sure in Arena or Study. Selling everything. Did he check the Headhunter Soul shop?
We did it earlier. There was a Durandal silver plate.
Not buying the Durandal.
Lots of pudding.
Oh, I guess he has the Yasutsuna. It's gonna be better for Chaos anyway.
So interesting to see where Vaati goes next. And they're gonna check this and find that this is locked off. There's one check in FA.
Yeah.
I mean, really, I think the only play left here is to go back to top floor and hit Study.
I have the feeling like Forbidden's have Galamoth. We haven't seen it.
And that's looks like Vaati is doing exactly that, going back and hitting up Study.
No, he's going up here. He probably wants to save first. No, he's going directly to Forbidden's, probably. Oh wait, this was Study, okay.
Yes.
With one check. To be honest, I don't think this check is the book, but it could be. Oh my god.
Oh wow.
Okay.
Zoom in on the Catoblepus there.
Best movement in the last couple years for sure in the randomizer. I think he saved like at least 100 frames.
Well, whatever this check is in Study is getting quite deep here. A
Ooh,
room
a room
ring.
ring. I think at this point you don't really have to use the Soul Eater. It's not really that helpful. I would just use either of that black belt or the room ring. Or even the Sagen's ring.
Well, this check's either gonna be behind Balor here, or it's gonna be at the backdash room.
Yeah, which means Death is in Arena.
Let's see what Balor rolls here. Is it gonna be a nice Balor or evil Balor? Oh, healthy Balor. Keeping up the theme of the seed here, being plus HP everything.
Normal Valor. It's nice to have one of them. Max roll on HP for Valor could be very bad. It would be a very long fight. Okay, he got into a second phase.
Phase 2, here we go. And that's blower down. Only to find a high mind up, so the last check here is going to be the back of this this backdash room here.
I hope it is the red book already.
Is it gonna be booked? Let's find out. Oh, it's a yellow soul. And the
it's
Duke
Skula copy.
Skula.
I don't recall if this top floor was behind Skula, but if it was, this is very cursed. No
Zero
checks
check
on
arena. It's got to be
Arena.
forbidden area then.
Oh,
The one
sure.
check in FA. Ooh, this is
There's
a nasty
also
room.
a check left. I mean, there is also a check left in inners.
Oh, true.
So
So Galamoth on FA to lead into inner quarters.
that would be the worst case scenario. The best case scenario would be Galamoth in chaotic. No needed. Oh, he didn't pick up the warp in arena, did he?
He did.
Oh, okay. Imagine if he didn't and the requirement was arena boss. It's gonna be Valor. If it's a soul.
I'm still betting on Waiter Skeleton. All right, is it gonna be here? Or is it gonna be down the long corridor in FA? Oh, there's Red Book. It is Waiter Skeleton.
it's Waiter!
Let's go.
You beat the guessing master. Congratulations.
Thank you. Yeah, Vaati
Okay.
seeing it. They have the soul. They're just gonna reset out and make their way up the top floor.
See, you would have won this race by guessing. If we were racing. Oh my god.
Oh, yeah,
Could
this is
be
a rough
nice.
room. Skull Millions here. And hello, Stolas.
I don't know how that room always managed to roll the worst enemies. For it.
Ooh, and Mageius eating it to the dead Crusader of the Gladiators there.
Please tell me you did save after those many deaths in Clock Tower.
I hope so.
Oh, he did.
I think so, yes.
So this could be perfectly a sub-hour sit.
So minus
Yellow
HP
was
plus
Golem,
defense. Yes. Yellow was Golem. Plus HP minus defense. Not too bad.
Yeah. No, you go for Golem. Yeah. Where did we get the Wader Skeleton Soul?
I don't remember exactly. I almost want to say it was in top floor, but I could be wrong. Hey, free ramen here at the Enneagram.
You are gonna need this for Julius. He's telling him. Those were Graham's last words. Mageius just finding Dance Hall. I think that Barry found that very early this it.
While doing one quick stop here at the shop before going off to finish the game.
He doesn't really have anything to sell. He wants more ice cream, I guess.
You never know with Julius. Take all the healing you can get here.
Only buy 3. He's full of ice cream.
Expensive pudding.
Oh, it's pudding. Sorry. My bad.
Alright, Vaati on their way to Gardens. I remember one entrance to Gardens was off of Clock Tower, but I'm not sure where the other entrance was.
Also, this means Relamov is in chaotic, which is always fun. I think warping to Clock Tower would be faster here. But at least Barry remembers where it is, what's the important part. Not forgetting about Garden's location is so bad.
Yeah, you hate to be at the end and then you just realize, oh snap, I do not remember where Gardens is.
Or even worse, you beat Graham and you realize, oh, I never found Gardens.
Alright, everybody's favorite Belmont. Let's see what he is rolling. Plus HP,
Weak
minus
to
defense,
dark,
weak
minus
to dark.
184 per slash. It's incredible. I'd wish to see this without that sight. Or Legion Soul. Or Legion Soul would go so hard here. This should be a pretty quick fight even with the plus HP.
It's all fun and games until Julius rolls max HP. And into phase 2 we go.
But he needs still to have a lot of... You have to be careful. His armor is not that good. Julius keep hitting like a truck. Even if he's not plus attack.
And there we go. On to Chaotic we go. And one check in Chaotic Realm, in which we know is going to be Galamoth.
By the way, did Mageius find the yellow book? I saw he just got the yellow soul. Randomly. Yo, Alastors, we didn't see many of those in the set.
Oh, I think that's our first time seeing those Alisters.
The jump scares masters. Healer mantles and warns. There's Galamoth. Let's go. In the bird gang.
Unfortunately, no Burt Gang Gang today.
Looks like not. Okay, interesting final room. Final challenge room.
Very funny to see the Shadow Knight replaced by a Mimic.
Shadow Mimic. Okay, let's see what this guy has offered to us, the viewers. What is Mageius doing here again? Minus speed, minus defense, resist water.
So, pretty generous chaos.
Today is not a day for Rahabs to be a game-winning item, that's for sure.
Vaati making good use of the Vajaya. That's 2 statues down.
Twice hit per cycle. So 166 damage.
Alright, on to the final phase.
Here on the core we are going to see actually how heavy is the minus defense. Oh, okay. Body stream
Got
looked
very
weird for a
green.
moment.
Using Arc Demon strats to get some MP back here.
And
Need to
almost
be
died into it.
careful.
85. Okay, that's not that much. Be careful. It's a pretty low roll on the minus defense. That's not good. Chaos by default resist dark. You have 52 HP, you should heal. Yeah, thank you. Don't give me a heart attack. Okay, our demon back to Stolas. I think the minus HP roll was bigger than the minus attack roll. Sorry, HP. The eyes didn't look to see that. Okay, there we go. GG's, Vaati.
GG, Vaati.
Congratulations on the victory in your first match. They're only going to play 1 tonight, so this is all for both of them, just for today. Let's see if they want to hop in the hop in for an interview. I don't know if I can leave that to you. I have to get ready for doing comms for the other match that we have tonight.
Sure, you can leave that to me here.
Yep. Then that's all for me, guys. See you in the next one.
All right, I'm gonna work and see to get our racers in here for review if they want to. So give me just a minute here. And welcome, Vaati.
Hello.
How are you feeling?
You know, not bad. That could have been a lot better. That I feel like that scene should have been about 15 minutes shorter, but
That's fair. All things considering, it wasn't a terrible seed.
No, not at all.
Not too bad enemy placements. The stat randos weren't too terrible. A lot of plus HPs. I mean, things were healthy.
Things were bulky, but shout out to Dark Week Julius. All my homies love Dark Week Julius when you started with Khalid.
Yeah, in the beginning shop, super nice.
Oh yeah, that helped carry so much of the beginning game, and I spent more time than I wanted to farming. I just wasn't really getting lucky with soul drops, and I spent a long time farming Lightning Doll for nothing.
That's fair, yeah. We saw you hit up those Lightning Dolls a lot, and there was a lot at the beginning too.
Yeah, there were a ton at the beginning, especially like, and then you taunted me with like, oh, Lightning Week Legion.
Yes.
With 4 Lightning Dolls next to it. I'm like, well, if I simply get the Lightning Doll, this fight is solved. Luckily, it didn't end up coming up because Legion wasn't required. I did keep thinking about that, but I was like, I found him so early. Legion was the one boss I didn't want to run into because the only weapon I had was a dark weapon, and I'm like, It's doable, but I don't think it's worth my time, so I just kind of decided to pivot somewhere else.
Fair enough, and luckily Legion wasn't required here at the end.
Yeah. And then Graham wasn't too bad, just another kind of like minus HP plus defense, just weirdly bulky rolls this time around. A couple hard hitting enemies like those great armors out of nowhere. Also the mimics hitting for 150 contact damage in the top 4 warp.
Those were some very angry mimics.
It was honestly incredibly funny. I did feel like I found surprisingly little equipment this seed overall, outside of, like the Calibulg in the shop, the silver plate in the shop, and then like the random Vijaya. That was kind of my loadout. I do feel like I was punished just a bit for farming Arc Demon though, which luckily didn't take me too long by finding it in Chapel later, and I'm like, well.
And some nice dupe books, except for the red book. That was almost like a last check situation.
That was in fact the last check I had in the game to do. That was my last Soul Compass check. I remembered there was one in red, but I was like, I haven't found Arena yet. Arena might be stacked. I haven't done Study yet, and I think Study leads to Arena. There was just a lot of things where I'm like, you know what? I haven't gone through Reservoir yet at all, and Reservoir had 7 checks, so I'll leave Forbidden Area for later. And that was the wrong decision. I should have known. The book's always in Forbidden.
Always Forbidden. Gotta check the 1 check Forbiddens.
Yeah, no, I should know better. It's on me. And I even thought about that, and I was like, if I had done that, this would have been like a 15, almost 20-minute shorter seed for me. I spent so long just hunting for the red book, I feel like.
That's fair. How did you feel when you hit Arena and saw the 0 check Arena?
Instant dread, because it was the same realization where like I know the only area left I haven't checked is FA with 1 check that I could have done at around the 20-minute mark, and I'm like, well, all right. Anyway, I guess I'll grab the warp and head on out, just back to Reservoir to get to FA. It was genuinely just like a combination of dread, realization, and just resignation.
Fair enough. And then when you went into the first room with just getting bullied by Skull Millions there,
Yeah,
just everywhere.
all 5 Skull Millions, along with an Allura Une, just to kind of like trap off the top floor, so I couldn't like hippogriff through it cleanly. I have to be honest, was incredibly funny. I can't even be mad about that. That room was designed by the devil himself. Perfect.
That was a very brutal room. There was a lot of troll Allura Unes across the map here.
Yeah.
They can just be in like some really miserable spots, like where that Valor check was in Eastern Reservoir.
Oh
Having
yeah,
that Allura Une there.
the one that's literally like you have no choice but to go ahead. You're gonna take some hits here. There's no other choice about it. You have to just eat the damage. And luckily, I found Armor of Water at some point, so that helped a lot.
Yeah.
Also, the random drop Army Jacket helped early on.
Ooh, welcome
Armor of
Mageius.
Water. I found Armor of Fire. It was not good.
It's better than our starting equipment.
Yeah,
Says
started with
who?
Cloth Tunic.
I mean, yes, it was better than that one. I wish I had not died exploring the Little God Reservoir, but dear God, that was almost that. I don't know what was worse, that or the clock tower.
Clock Tower was fun.
Clock Tower is brutal, especially in that Skula section where there's like 2 great armors.
Yeah.
Oh
And
no,
plus attack, plus HP great armors too.
That's not that bad. Try the Underground Reservoir. Was so laggy that you basically
yeah.
had to wait like 3 to 4 seconds just to get to some of the screens.
Oh yeah, that just happens with the enemy randomizer a fair bit. There's top floor, the warp room was miserable to walk in and out of because it was mimics there, which take like a weirdly long time to load. And then since there was 5 of them, it was a literal like 3 to 4 second delay every time you went through there.
Oh no, Underground Reservoir. Let's put it this way: if you did not go there, there were like 3 to 4 rooms where that was there.
Oh yeah,
that was where the yellow book was.
Yeah, no, I found there were 2 yellow books, 2 blue books, and a red book, and I found both blues and both yellows before I finally found red.
I was looking for the red just to confirm it, though I died a couple times because I found a Balor soul. You know, in the Underground Reservoir, it's like I have
an Eastern. Yeah,
it's like I have not seen the red book yet. I've got just needed for a few things left, and just like I don't know if that's the one, but eventually it's just like I just said, screw it, I'll come back. Because I died twice getting there because. God, what's the one plant thing with the multiple?
the Allura
Une.
Yeah, we were just talking about that. That was a mean one.
Allura Unes
Yeah.
in this match.
But yeah, that Balor soul there actually was not required. The red soul requirement was Waiter's skeleton, which I found at some point. And I don't know where.
Yeah, Lunix and I were betting on what the red soul requirement would be, and I was right. I guessed Waiter skeleton.
All right.
I did not have it, but I did not I just at one point it's like I farmed the room with the golems. Like, I've got to get back out here anyway. I'll kill someone. It's like second drop, got it. I'm running to the nearest save room because that's a required soul, so I could skip every yellow container after this.
Yeah, I spent a lot of time early on just farming, admittedly, because I mean we had a crazy amount of enemies early on between like the lightning dolls, some curlies early on, and I was lucky enough that I farmed one of the curlies in Clock Tower for a while and actually did get the rush soul drop out of it, which helped the end game bosses a ton. So,
did you ever get a new weapon, or did you stick with what the shop had?
Khalidbolg till the end, baby. Until I did find a Vijaya at some point that helped out, and it was very good for chaos.
How did it roll?
Chaos was minus HP, minus
defense, and weak to water. I think. I
weak to stone.
Stone.
Not weak. It was resist. It was resist stone.
Yes.
So honestly, it wasn't too bad. I was able to just I found Archdemon, had Curly, had Stolas from the shop, and said, "All right, well, I'm gonna run into the eye, refill my mana, Curly the core, rinse and repeat."
Yeah. There was no healing in the shop until when?
After Headhunter for me was when we got putting there. I never found Death, so I have no clue what the Death shop has.
No clue either. I was looking for, like I said, Hunter on that one, and then going from there.
Oh, Death would have had to have been the arena boss.
Arena
I
boss,
think it was the
yes.
only boss we didn't see. I almost actually considered guessing for Graham, but I was like, I don't think I want to take the 50-50 since I found blue and it was the boss requirement, found yellow and it was the soul, and I'm like, if it's a red soul, I've got no clue what it is, so I don't want to just like tunnel in on that.
At that point, I was just like, I need to go here, and then I need to find the other 2 souls. Oh, by the way, it was not Underground Cemetery. That was Vanilla.
Correct. Yeah, I found Legion very early on. and decided it just wasn't worth my time.
I
Although
considered
I
doing
did,
it, once you had finished, just for like the show for the, for the viewers, and it's like, you know what?
plus Attack Legion
Screw
hurts.
this. Over 100 a hit.
Yeah, I tried farming the lightning dolls that were right outside of Legion's room just because it was lightning week, but it just didn't end up happening. I farmed lightning dolls like 3 different times throughout the seed. It never ended up coming through.
As I said, I farmed a few. I wish I had not taken a death early on. Early on, I got a lucky student witch drop, and then died like a few minutes later, on my way to a save room.
Yeah, that's enemy rando.
Yeah, but student witch is a good opening soul on that
It's not
one.
bad. Good kind of multi-hit.
It's better than what I was using, which was the frickin' rock. It took me a while to find anything decent on the bullet souls.
I don't think I ever really had a good bullet soul, other than Siren, but Siren only ever came up during Headhunter.
I think I eventually got a random ghost drop, so I was able to at least get something multi-hit. Which I have to say was actually doing decent work on Legion.
It's the one time Ghost really does shine. But yeah, I'm not really sure. There wasn't really too much to discuss about this. Oh, other thing is Julius was plus defense but weak to dark. So Calibulg again just like was doing 180 per swing on him. That was a very quick Julius fight.
Isn't he already weak to darkness?
No, that's actually a common misconception, but in vanilla, dark is the only element he doesn't resist, but he does not have a weakness to it. He doesn't resist dark and fire, I believe.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, no, because he doesn't resist dark, fire, or water. Actually, I'm just lying in vanilla. But this gave him an actual dark weakness, so it was swinging for like 180 per hit.
Nice. I still have to figure out what would be a good mood for our next match and next race.
Yeah, I know we decide we're gonna do it this Thursday at 9 Eastern, I believe, and then it's just you get to choose the preset, and then we can get that scheduled.
Yeah, I know. It's gonna be a toss-up on that one. Either way, you probably got it, but I just want to pick something that's actually going to be interesting for the viewers.
Listen, I'm just saying, if you want to pick enemy rando again, I wouldn't say no.
Honestly, what I'd love to see is actually a combination of some of that stuff. And rando plus thief mode. You tell me what that would be like.
No, absolutely.
Oh gosh,
not.
It would be very interesting.
Well, that or track, plus enemy randomizer. That would be interesting, though.
Yeah, we can always experiment with that more, kind of like a next event. So.
Yeah, very true.
Well,
anyway,
GG's to both of you, and I appreciate you both hopping in here and talking to us.
Not a problem.
So,
I'm gonna let you all go so I can go grab a snack and get something else done.
All right. Well, GG's, and I guess I'll see you on Thursday.
Yep, GG's as well.
And thanks everybody for hopping in here in Speedgaming 2. I'm Max, your host here, and let's give our racers and our commentators, trackers some follows here. If the bot wants to command, but give our runners a good follow and come back for game 2 on Thursday. So appreciate everybody's time, and everybody have a wonderful day.